He came in with stomach pain. He never walked out. Hospitals, where life begins, and sometimes ends. He came in with stomach pain. He never walked out. Hospitals, where life begins, and sometimes ends. For David, a young, healthy man in his late 20s, it began with a sharp pain in his abdomen. The kind of pain that makes you cancel meetings, that makes you look for the nearest emergency room. He walked in by himself, fully conscious, talking, breathing, laughing weakly through the discomfort. 12 hours later, he was dead. Doctors suspected appendicitis. It made sense. Pain in the lower right side, mild fever, no imaging, no ultrasound, just a quick judgment. The diagnosis was made. Prep for surgery, they said. Routine procedure. The lights beamed down like truth-seeking eyes. The surgical team surrounded him. Blades sterilized. One mistake, unnoticed. A name, a file, switched. The nurse, young, overworked, handed over the wrong patient file. Another man's chart. Another man's diagnosis. But the surgeons didn't check. The name on the wristband didn't match the name on the page. No one noticed. Or worse, no one bothered to. They opened him up, looking for an inflamed appendix. But there was none. The organ was normal. David never had appendicitis. He had a stomach ulcer. And now, he had an open abdomen. Minutes later, his heart gave up. Code blue. Adrenaline. Chest compressions. Panic. But it was over. David died not from disease, but from a decision. The family was told it was a complication, that sometimes the body just doesn't respond well. But they weren't convinced. They demanded an autopsy. Autopsy report. Appendix. Normal cause of death. Cardiac arrest trigger. Surgical stress. Anesthesia surgical indication. Unwarranted. The truth came out cold and clinical. He was cut open. For nothing. Investigations revealed a nightmare chain of events. A switched file, the missing consent form, NO imaging, NO verification of identity. It was every hospital's worst fear. A death that should never have happened. A death that everyone could have stopped. The nurse was fired. The consultant resigned. The hospital issued an apology. But the family didn't want apologies. They wanted accountability. David was not a statistic. He was a son, a brother, a friend, and now, a lesson written in blood. Because in medicine, mistakes don't just leave scars, they leave graves. Verify, confirm, double-check, because someone's life depends on it. He didn't die from illness. He died from trust. Trust in a system that failed him.